Hello everyone, and welcome to part 12 of Metal Gear Solid 3 European Extreme playthrough. I kinda altered my setup a little bit. I moved my laptop kinda a little farther away from me, just so that you guys don't have to hear any of my laptop fan going on in the background. I'm gonna try out see if I can use the scientist outfit this early on. And I gotta make sure to have no face paint as well. I'm gonna turn down the the volume on my microphone just a little bit. And why am I naked? I want the scientist outfit. Oh yeah, right, I'm still on camo. No paint. There we go. Now let me see if that will work. Should work. Yep, it works. The guy's like, hey, how are you? Actually, no, he doesn't do anything. That's okay. So let's see if there's something in these lockers. Oh. If you press Y whenever you're standing still, you can snake tips his glasses. There isn't really a point to it, but it's kind of a cool thing you can do. I love confusing people by knocking on the walls. Do I have any non-lethal weapons for this part? I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check. Not really. Nothing that's like not too obvious, so I'm gonna hold back on knocking people out for now. But I will check the place for some loot. These guys are just moseying along, minding their own business, and I'll mind mine. So, another silencer for the trank gun, that's nifty. Don't see anything else in here. What about here? One of these toilet stalls, I think, is like out of order and you can throw an item in it or something. What am I doing? I want to run into it. Oh, I can't do that. For some reason, there's a tarantula in here. It's a peeping Tom. And this goes outside? Yes, outside. But I don't want to go outside. I want to go inside. Although I did get a uniform out of that, so I suppose it was useful. The Choco Chip uniform. That'll be handy after I beat the third boss. I gotta say, making that 1-year anniversary video was really therapeutic. It kind of helps to have a video of me ranting to the internet, just in the hopes that maybe a few people are listening to it. I don't know, kind of like, it's a good replacement for conversation. Instead of talking to someone in person, you can rant to people on the internet who may or may not be listening. So we got a booty book, as I like to call it, but there isn't really any point to him. In fact, what does it look like in the item screen? It's here somewheres. Or maybe it's over here. Yeah, right there. For some reason, a book is considered a weapon. And RB, there we go. Yeah. So, I don't know why, but I find that really funny. I mean, that's great. Don't you just love Kojima's sense of humor? Hard to believe he's 51 years old. Or maybe it's just 50, but either way, he's getting up there. He doesn't look like he's 50 years old. He's like the Tom Cruise of the video gaming world. So down here, we can check out something. That's another thing I've been working on in my videos, is my lisp whenever I talk. I tend to do little tisks like that. And it even annoys me whenever I'm reviewing my videos. So I'm just like, okay, this has to stop. So I'm working on that. What's he doing? Is he coming in? Oh yeah, that's tranq bullets. Hey, what's up, dude? Wonder if I can choke him out. I'm gonna do that. Well, that didn't go anything like I imagined it would be.
What's wrong?
Let's get out of here. Let's start that over again. I forgot that I have to have CQC weapons in order to knock people out. I thought I could just do it with my fists, but I guess I was wrong. Is he still knocked out? Yeah. Oh boy. Come on, let's go. Luckily, these guys don't suspect a thing. I'm gonna go punch a tarantula. What do you mean, what do you think I'm doing? I'm not doing anything. What's the matter, bub? I'm just a regular average Joe scientist.
Get to work already.
Alright, if you say so. I don't think they take too kindly whenever you do silly little things like dodge rolling and punching fists, especially when they're up against this keratin frog. I love how they're going like, huh? Whenever you hit the frog. I'm crawling into the nether regions. You'll never find me here. Yes, you continue to believe that. Tell yourself whatever you want. Oh, this is handy. You don't encounter too many of these life medicines. How do I not have life medicine equipped? Let's go ahead and do that. I should actually bring my phone here next time I record, because I can't really see how many minutes I'm at with recording. My vision's pretty crappy, even with my glasses. Anyways, I think there's a few other items that I can get over here. Maybe in this cell? No? It's just there for decoration, I guess. And that's the end of the road. I would speed this up, but remember, my laptop's crappy. Back to living in Montreal, can't bring my dad's laptop with me, so back to the old Windows 7 crapshoot. What's this guy gonna do? Not a thing. There's nothing he can do. Alright, so we can't go We can't do much down these stairs, but there's another set of stairs that I can go down to, and that's where the story progresses. Whoa. Oh no, that's the next door. So in here, there is a scientist and a couple of goodies. But unfortunately, it's for some reason, it's really difficult to get those items without either alerting him or knocking him out. So I am gonna just not bother. Besides, whenever you do knock out that scientist, one of the guards walking by will notice his body through the window, and shenanigans will happen. So there's not much to get in that room anyway. I think there's like a few bullets for your guns in there, but I'm already full capacity for ammo, so I don't need to worry. One thing that's annoying about this difficulty, and I'm not sure if this is exclusive to any other difficulty, but the thing about European Extreme is your stamina goes down really quickly. So whatever you're planning on doing, you gotta have a plan and execute it flawlessly. So in here, there's an item I can get. Cigar gas spray. That really helps, especially with the scientists coming up. And this might be a difficult part. I don't know. We'll see. Can't wait to get the handkerchief, because that way we don't have to worry about having only 15 spray. I could knock this guy out if I wanted to, but I'm not gonna bother. I'm only concerned about the scientists. Actually, you know what? I am gonna knock him out because I don't want to take any chances. And real quick, I'm gonna... Hold on. Can you pick him up, please? Maybe I can't do that in disguise. Anyways. Maybe it's the circle button. No. Oh well. Figure it out later. Okay, so there's two fellas in here, I'm pretty sure. I know there's a scientist in there, and there's the guard. So ideally I want to get the guard and then knock out the scientist, and I have to do it super quick. Actually, what's handy is that as long as your face is turned away from the scientist, you don't have to worry about being spotted. Whew, quick succession. Okay, and I don't think there are any scientists in here. Actually, I think there's a bunch. Yep, there's a bunch. So, this part's it's easy starting this part, but it's really hard when you're coming back. No. Okay, so whenever you do knock someone out, they look back, they're like, oh? But then they don't spot the guy for some reason. But of course, when you're coming back, it's a whole different story because they're facing the direction that you knocked someone out in. So, I don't think this guy will be alerted by me. Nope. See, this part's easy. And then cutscene, and I'm probably gonna end the video after this cutscene so I can read up strategies and how to get past this part. And I like how there's like a Western style version of the Metal Gear Solid theme here. I don't know if it's the Metal Gear Solid theme per se, but it's pretty pervasive in this game. So maybe it's the Metal Gear Solid 3 theme. And yeah, you can see there's a Zone of the Ender statue.
If you're looking for Sokolov, he's not here anymore.
Behind his desk.
Put that thing away. You'll spoil my drink.
I never did get into the Zone of the Enders games, but I might...
You're the intruder everyone's talking about.
I might give the HD collection a chance.
Typical capitalist dog. No manners.
Alright, I guess I'll mute my microphone here. So, back in a moment.
And who are you?
You mean you've never heard of me? And you call yourself an agent. Very well, then. I am Alexander Leonovich Granin. A man of some importance, if I do say so myself. I am the foremost weapons scientist in the Soviet Union, and the head of the glorious Granin Design Bureau. This is the Order of Lenin. It is an honor of the greatest magnitude, given along with the title of Hero of Socialism to only the finest workers. It was awarded to me in recognition of my brilliant contributions to society. Since the Great Patriotic War, I have created countless weapons in the service of our great communist society. It was thanks to me that we were able to stamp out the Nazi scum. It was I who created the basic design for the mobile ballistic missile system you know and fear as SS-1C.
You're crocked, aren't you?
I'm merely drowning my sorrow. Because of him, I've got nothing to do but sit here and drink this crap.
Him?
Sokolov. It's him you're looking for, isn't it? Because of him, I have been stripped of my authority. My research has come to nothing. Look. It is a revolutionary mobile nuclear missile system. A bipedal tank.
A bipedal tank?
Yes, a walking tank. A robot. Are you familiar with the theory of the missing link between apes and humans? Well, this technology will be the missing link between infantry and artillery. A kind of metal gear, if you will. And this magnificent metal gear will mark a revolutionary step forward in weapons development.
Metal gear?
But I won't be used so easily. No crying myself to sleep. For you see, I'm going to send these documents to my friend in the United States.
What?
These bastards will live to regret this. And when they themselves become the targets of my creation, they will know my true greatness. Yes, Sokolov's pathetic shagohod pales in comparison to my work. What are you going to do with a rocket engine on a tank?
About Sokolov.
A tank does not need a rocket. It needs something else. Look at these.
Nice shoes.
No. Legs. Legs that allow it to go anywhere. Just as when humans learn to walk upright. That is the real revolution in weaponry. Don't you agree? But the fool's in charge. Joe Sokolov.
And where is Sokolov?
My project has been terminated. The philosopher's legacy has been handed over to him.
What the hell are you talking about?
The philosopher's legacy. Haven't you heard of the philosophers? The Colonel has inherited their immense legacy. Volgin's father was in charge of the philosophers' money laundering activities. In the confusion of the war, they somehow ended up with their treasure. And Volgin inherited that treasure illegally. We never need to worry about the military budget. The development costs at our facility are all paid out of the Colonel's deep pockets. The weapons born here will be the genes for creating an entirely new form of warfare. The funding for my research came out of that legacy. pain out of it. Now, my money, my men, all have been diverted to the Shagohod project. Tomorrow they will be conducting the final test, while Sokolov is making the final preparations in the weapons factory at Volgin's main base, the great fortress of Grozny Grad. Here I am, playing host to an enemy spy and drinking myself into a stupor.
That's where they moved Sokolov?
Yes,
And the Shagohod is there too?
of course. Hey, you're not thinking of going to Grozny Grad. Are you mad? It's an impenetrable fortress.
I'm sure it is.
You'll be killed.
I'll take my chances.
Wait.
What?
Listen to me, you fool. I want to help you.
Help me?
To thank you for your compliment.
What compliment?
My shoes. Tatiana gave them to me. I wanted to thank you for complimenting me on them. I'll tell you how to get into the fortress. In return, I ask only that you get that idiot out of there and destroy the Shagohod. There is an underground tunnel that runs around the perimeter of the fortress. You should be able to use it to sneak into the base. Head for the mountains. The entrance to the tunnel is located there. Take this. You passed through a warehouse on your way here, didn't you?
Yeah.
There should have been a locked door inside of it. Do you remember it? This key will open that door. Beyond that door lies a vast jungle. You can climb up into the mountains from the far end of the jungle. Go back to the warehouse. Use the key to open the locked door and head for the mountains. Got it?
Why are you helping me?
Unlike Sokolov, the thought of defecting has never once crossed my mind. I love my country. I love this land. I cannot even imagine living anywhere else. I wish to remain a hero of the great motherland. I cannot bear the thought of being hounded into a corner and left to waste away. It is already dawn. We must hurry. I will remain here and nurse my troubles for a little longer. To capitalism!
Well, pretty interesting guy, I must say. And it gets even more interesting whenever you do this. Whenever we annoy him.
Get out of here! I have nothing more to say to you.
Well, then what are you saying to me right now?
Get out of here!
Fine, you big baby. Alright, so this next part will probably be a little difficult because I gotta sneak past some scientists facing toward me. So I'll probably do some preparations first before I start the next video. Anyways, that's this video. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And stay tuned for the next part.